Hey guys, honestly, I have no idea what to do about this anymore. I literally just hung my backpack here with a sweater around it, and it's kind of covering up the light. Whenever this like light from the daytime is just extreme, pretty much it'll focus the camera, will autofocus on this light, and my face will just be dark as shit. And that's pretty fucking annoying. I have to like wait for cloudy days, which is kind of horseshit. So, and I finally have somebody editing for me. So, if he's like efficient, we might have like pretty consistent uploads. Hopefully, maybe. Dude, there's no way you actually play like that. That's your play style. Oh, that's the guy that sits in the sand dunes in Satellite, I guarantee it. That's his favorite fucking map. Where's he at? Ooh, there he is. Dude, there's no way. If I didn't get stuck there, oh my god, that would have been a clip and a half. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. That's making me feel better about my day. Holy shit. Shit, what should I talk? Dude, I have so many stories that I can just tell you guys right now. I'm just gonna go with the arrested story. Yeah, I'll just go with the arrested story. So a couple days ago, I almost got arrested by this all blood-looking motherfucker. He was pretty big. He was pretty fat. He was a little chunky police guy. So if you guys didn't know, I have a lizard that eats mealworms, and honestly, I almost forgot to buy some the other day, and I was like, oh shit, I have to go now. So hopefully they have some at the PetSmart. It's kind of near my house, like maybe a mile and a half away. So I start heading over, and there's this bridge that kind of makes it a lot easier to get to the PetSmart itself and the little like complex that it's in. So I try to go near the bridge, but I'm deadly scared of heights. Like I had to go on the Empire State Building once. I was shitting myself, bro. I was crying and shit, yo, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend to be a fucking macho man and shit. I was crying. I was being a little bitch. So by avoiding this entire bridge situation, and me not being just scared out of my fucking brains, I kind of just go to this little gated community next to it. I throw my bike over the gate, and that kind of helps me kind of avoid the entire bridge, and I just go straight to PetSmart after that. It's just like a way to go around the road. So I went there. I used that same gated community. That time on the way to PetSmart. Luckily, they were there, so I didn't have to drive all the way to like what the fuck is that place? Culver City? Fuck no, that's like 5-10 miles away from my house, and I'm not trying to do that shit. But I was in luck, so I just went over there and got him. And on the way back, I was going to the same route, literally just as I went there. I'm waiting for you. Oh my, dude, really? Oh, the amount of pussy in that fucking gameplay. Oh. Nice. Good job, bro. You're a fucking legend. So my way of avoiding this would just be to go to that little gated community again. Dude, these Semtexes are so annoying, bro. They're the most annoying things ever, I swear. So I went through this little gated community, but this time around, a little entrance or the exit from the gated community that goes into the main road, it was blocked off with this fat fucking police cop fuck. And so I couldn't. And he saw me, he was like, hey, where you live? So what I was thinking is like, if I say an address like off the top of my head that was in that community, he might be like, oh, okay, that's fine. Even though if you live in the community, you probably have a key for the gate, but I guess he was just, you know, I could have easily like lied about that if I just named an address that was like accurate. But I didn't, and I brain farted. I was like, oh, I just live like 2 blocks down and shit. It's just like, yeah, but where though? Like, what's your address? Like, you trying to get me or some shit, bro? What? Gonna go on a date? What the fuck does this dude want? Some homemade chicken? Like, why the fuck is he asking me for an address and shit, you know? But I kind of, like, put the pieces together, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why. So I couldn't really think of an address on top of my head. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. So the motherfucker says, yo, where you live? I couldn't think of a place. I was like, I just live 2 blocks down. He said, give me an address, and I really just couldn't at the time. I didn't know any of the streets there. It was a gated community. I've never been there before. And they have their own streets, too. It's not like the streets are just the same as the main road ones, but it's just gated off. Like, it's completely different names to these streets. And I didn't even know that. So I just started naming, like, shit that I knew. Like, I'm not gonna start naming streets near my house. But I started giving, like, fake fucking streets and shit. And it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, no. He starts getting closer to me and shit. He starts asking me more questions. His voice kind of starts raising a little bit. And I'm gone, bro. I'm not about to stay there and get, like, straight up caught. So at this point, I just get on my bike and start fucking bolting away. And he starts chasing me in his little, like, shitty squad car. It looks like a kind of a golf cart. I'll try to put a picture on the screen of like the kind of thing right now. It's like a weird golf cart security fucking thing. It was pretty shit. Like I could have easily gone away on my bike, and I pretty much did. It's like about like a mile and a half down to me just getting chased by this guy. I was on the sidewalks. He couldn't like drive on the sidewalk or anything. So I started going on sidewalks, so he couldn't like even get to me. He would have to like what, stop me, like cut me off, and then get out of his car and then arrest me or some shit. So I was pretty much just had the biggest advantage of all time. I had the stealth. The bike fucking slim. My bike is slim thick. I'm the thick part. So, I mean, it was pretty easy to get away. I was just kind of riding for like a mile and a half, just at like the fastest I can go, while taking some breaks in between. It's like really, he really couldn't get me, to be honest. Chasing on my bike is faster than him running, and just he would literally have to get out of his car like a solid minute down in order for him to actually like catch me on a bike. And no way if he's just gonna stand in the middle of the road while I run on my bike and he's just gonna let it happen. Like if I actually crash into him, I lost a bike, but I just fucked him up bad. So about a mile down, I find like an exit into the main streets, and honestly, at this point, I didn't know where I was. Like, I usually know all the areas around my house, but again, I've never been in this gated area before, except for the one tiny place where it's what I usually go through. Fucking hell. So I didn't know where the fuck I was, but I kind of figured it out after like looking at main streets, and I hit up my editor. I was like, oh shit, that was a funny little story. I almost got fucking arrested, boys. God fucking damn it. If there were any other guy as being the cop, I would have been fucked. Like, I was just slow as shit. Even him getting into the car, when I was like on my way to just start like bolting, before I started like running away from him instead of just talking to him, honestly, bro, he took a while to get in his little squad car shit. The fuck I really went, hey, on some Lego City shit, bro. This guy was pretty slow. I mean, he wasn't fat or anything. Like, I call him Paul Blart because that's the only like shitty cop that I know. But I mean, Paul Blart kind of saved the entire mall, so you know, maybe he's not that shitty of a cop. Oh, come on, give me a break. That was low-key fun. I have a couple new stories that I'm gonna tell you guys. One that happened yesterday, and that shit was funny as fuck. Wait for next video for that one. I'm probably gonna end it right here. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this game, watch some little Jevy Boo for the rest of the day, and I have to watch Naruto. That was the bet. I was supposed. What my plan was to give all of my mods that to the point where I became affiliate some like at least like $5 out of my paycheck that Twitch is gonna give me, and the check did clear. I just have to wait for it to get to me. And so once that happens, I'm gonna give them $5. But I made a deal with the editor that's gonna edit this video, Young Goat, that I'll watch all of Naruto for $5, so it's gonna even out. Little weeb. So yeah, I'm gonna be a fucking weeb for however long that takes. Probably gonna start watching Naruto after I watch Chef today. I made the fucking bet. It was my idea, so alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright. All feedback is appreciated, and yeah, it's been Rockets. Peace.